What's up, you guys? You are tuned into an all-new episode of Point of View. You guys, it is Friday. I'm excited for the weekend.
Yes.
Cheers to the freaking weekend.
And happy Good Friday, y'all.
Right, it is Good Friday.
That means y'all probably ate some meat.
Actually, oh no, I forgot.
Y'all not supposed to eat meat.
Why?
Friday.
And
Why
we
not?
grew up really observing that, and I threw it away today.
Ooh.
I had chicken, beef.
I'm done.
Oh, Jesus.
She has two kinds of meat.
Not right, not one.
For tally. But we are normally we do celebrity birthday, but today we're gonna switch it up. Today
Friday.
we want to do just a celebrity recognition. We want to recognize that today, back in 2007, so March 29, 2007, was the release of the song Umbrella Ella
Yes.
by Rihanna and Jay-Z. So, fun fact, they were actually given a Grammy Award for this collaboration.
Yeah.
Well deserved, for sure.
Y'all heard us singing? That's why we're not singers and we're talk show hosts.
Yeah.
That tune was off.
Could bust a note now.
It was off just a little bit.
I know you.
We was
you
a little
really
monotone.
know
a little
the song.
pitchy.
Yeah,
A little
it was-
pitchy.
I knew the song. I was singing.
No, I'm saying if it was just off my tone, you wouldn't be able to recognize the
No.
song. Oh, that's
Maybe a little bit.
if I kept going.
Well, anyways, listen, you guys. Today is the last day that we will be celebrating Women's History Month with you all back at home. Unfortunately, it is coming to an end. We need more days to celebrate women in history.
Just like Black History.
Right. But today we want to give a shout out to Sade, who is a Nigerian-born British female artist and one of the most successful, actually. And did you guys know that she actually is a nominee to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Wow.
Like that happened this year.
Wow, she's so versatile.
Yeah, I'm so proud of her, and she is such an inspiration. Yeah. And today we just want to honor her and give her her flowers. Keep going, girl.
Honestly. And I feel like she never ages.
Oh no.
She
She's
looks
so
the same.
beautiful. Yeah.
She is beyond gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's called being black. Oh, that's
Say it louder.
black don't crack, baby.
Okay.
Well, you guys, in other news, so ladies, I know we can all relate to this. We have all been through this, okay? Having a bitter ex.
Ooh, ew.
It can be a nightmare. Reality star Portia Williams and Simon Gubadia are going through a super public divorce. They're in the headlines again, y'all. So there's so much to unpack with this situation because so much is unfolding. Where do we even begin?
Maybe we can begin with Simon being all over the place on yachts with
Other
women. Exactly. Then allegedly, apparently, they had an agreement in their prenup that in the event of divorce, Simon was supposed to leave out of the house within 30 days. I guess on the day before that was up, which was supposed to be the 22nd, he asked for an extension, and Portia's lawyers denied it, supposedly, and he in turn went to Dubai and changed all of the locks on the house so that she couldn't get in.
The audacity
crazy,
to lock me out of my
What's
home.
that window?
To lock me out of my
windows
home
out
is
your house.
crazy.
Right.
Okay.
Buzz the windows out
No,
my
but
house.
I'm
That
sure
is
she's hoping
crazy.
she can keep the house. Apparently, it's supposed to be
Yeah.
an $8 million or something like
Yeah.
that home. So I'm sure she doesn't want to bust any windows out of
Right,
that.
very true. I mean, his insurance is paying for it.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
because that's
Or
really
hopefully
crazy.
hers.
I would have sued him for
Yeah.
some more money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wonder if she took legal action against him because that's
For
illegal,
changing the
especially
locks?
if that was a clause in their.
But he fled to where? Dubai?
Dubai. He didn't flee.
He got out of Dodge. He said, "I'm gonna change these locks and I'm out of here."
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
he's spiteful.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
spiteful.
Bitter.
It's
Very
very
bitter.
bitter, very petty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And literally, like you had mentioned, he has literally. I've seen him with at least 2 different women since they filed for divorce publicly too.
He's trying to find his next wife. We know he's always on the prowl for a wife.
You know?
Is he trying to get some papers?
No, yes, he's trying to get that green card.
Okay.
Oh my
That's what it sounds
goodness.
like.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
And I'm just okay, if you're gonna be with these other women, why are you doing all this to Portia? Why are you putting her through that, you know?
It's that he has a track record. He's been doing this to other women. You
Yeah.
know, he's had what? How many other
He's been married.
marriages?
This is his 4th marriage.
Yeah. And this one didn't even last that long.
At all.
It wasn't even a year and a half.
Yeah.
Like,
what was it, 9 months?
15 months.
I was about to say,
That's
a pregnancy.
it.
Lord.
That's it. They
Well,
were
thank
only
God
together
there
for
was
15
no
months.
pregnancy.
Yeah, thank
right.
goodness. And her daughter, like I know her daughter probably had to experience all that too. And like from me watching Real Housewives, I can tell Portia is kind of like, you know, she's always wanted to be married. She's always wanted like that traditional family. So when she got into the marriage with Simon, I was honestly so happy for her. And then like when the divorce came out, I was like, dang.
She stole that man.
She
I don't
didn't
know how many
steal
times
nobody.
we have to go over this. She stole that man.
No.
And you know what they say? Karma is a...
She didn't steal him. So what Junie's referring to, so pretty much, okay, Portia met her husband through a friend of a friend, and that friend of a friend was Simon's ex-wife.
She stole that man. It doesn't matter whether it was her friend or not. She stole him from another woman.
You can't steal nobody that goes willingly.
No, but
Oh,
you
Lord.
lose them how you get them, though.
Hello?
But their relationship
He's gone and
was
he's
ending,
moved
though.
on.
Their relationship was ending.
Why was it ending?
But I don't think it was because of Portia.
You think there was infidelities?
I mean, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, why do you think it was ending then?
No, I'm talking about the relationship between
Oh,
Simon
with the
and his
other woman.
ex-wife.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't think it was
Okay.
because of Portia.
They were still living together and they were still technically married.
How we know they were living together because of the show?
Yeah.
That's not real.
Well, where else was he living? In a box?
In that house?
He was going home wherever he was, sleeping around. He was still going back to that house to be with that lady.
Right, in the public they were together. But the lady had a whole relationship on the side, right?
What?
Yes.
Their relationship
Baby,
was
no.
over. So Portia
No,
did not
maybe she
steal
did
him.
have a boyfriend, but still.
But still, yeah.
They were technically on papers, they were married. So Portia knew that she was messing around with a married man.
Well,
that's not
technically,
okay.
Sometimes, like marriage, like divorces, it takes a while. It can take a long time.
Are you messing around with a married man?
I am not. I would never. I like mine available.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Any woman should not, whether they say that they're going through a divorce or not. If that divorce is not final, that person is still married, and you should not want to involve yourself in that mess, because at any point they could say, you know what, we actually gonna try to work it out, and then now you just stuck in the crossfire.
Right.
You know your
But
feelings
you know
is
what?
hurt.
I get that, but honestly,
Also,
okay, right?
come on.
Also, when I got with my fiance, he was in the process of a divorce, and I didn't know. And then when I found out, baby, we accelerated that process, baby. All you talking about is going to be a year. You were divorced next month. Let's get it.
Sign those papers.
I mean, it's nothing to do.
And
What we need, a lawyer? What we need, a
sometimes
lawyer?
it's successful because we
They
have
were
tally.
separated, like legit separated. They were not together. It was over and done with. Respect to her, respect to him. It's a wrap. It was a wrap. There was nothing to hold on to. They literally were not together. He was available. Right. They just, legally they were tied together, and I went ahead and helped him disconnect. Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
Baby.
Sorry.
I found the lawyer, sweetie.
Oh my
She said I was getting that man.
You know what?
No.
This is my man.
LOL. Well,
Chris,
nonetheless,
my
Portia is going through a super ugly divorce. You know, clearly Simon's bitter. Have you guys ever dealt with bitter exes?
My ex took the TVs out of the house.
My ex tried to take the TV out the house.
Took both TVs, both flat screens. Didn't even pay for them. I paid for them. And took the flat screens out the house.
Oh no, he paid for
And left
mine.
me with nothing.
What?
I was on a trip, girl, and I got back, and there was nothing in the house but the big furniture. Anything that could not fit in the car. But made sure they took them TVs, though.
Did he take
Made
the
sure, and took my little cats. I had these two little cats. Took the cats' little carriers for that raggedy dog that they had.
Dog.
Took my carriers for my little baby cats. Everything was gone. I was on a modeling trip, and when I got back, the house was cleared, baby.
I always said, though, if I left somebody, I'm going to leave them on a trip. What you mean? Yeah, you going to come back to an empty house. I watched too many good
And
movies.
that happened to me, and
crazy.
that's a terrible feeling. I walked in that house, and I had to shut the door and walk back in again because I wasn't sure if I was in the right apartment.
I got a picture.
I wasn't sure. I was not sure if I was in the right place. I was like, open it. I was like, no. Let me close this door. And I walk back in. It's the same thing. That's a sad way to leave somebody. Y'all don't do that. Don't listen to Tally. That is the sad way to leave somebody. That's sad. That is so hurtful. And both of my TVs was gone. No, we had a studio.
It would make for a good 5-part series.
I'm gonna write a book, okay?
Not
Okay?
only did he leave, now you got to think about it.
Because I ain't got no TV. I don't got no entertainment.
She can't even watch TV.
TikTok wasn't popping in, okay?
Yo, no, something similar to
that happened to me, but they didn't like take the TV.
I know they didn't get away with
I
it.
broke up with him, and then he was like, "Well, I'm gonna take my TV." Mind you, this is just him being petty.
Right.
He's not hurting for a TV.
Right.
You know. And he just was I don't know what he was trying to do. He tried to really like literally take it off the wall, and I was like,
wrong
"I'm
with
gonna call the
people?
police."
Like, what is wrong with y'all taking
done.
TV?
He ended up not taking it. He was just being petty, but after that, he was so bitter. He would call me and be like, "You got somebody over?" And anytime he would see me like do videos with guys or something like that, he'd be like, "Is that who you broke up with me for?" And I'm like, "No, I broke
my
up with you
God.
because you were an a-hole.
Right.
That's why I broke up with you." But yeah,
Yeah, I'm
At least he
interested
wasn't
to see-
successful with the TV
yeah, I
snatching.
still had a TV to watch.
Right.
after. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jealous.
I've seen a lot of people talking about, though, too, even with the Simon and Portia situation, that because, you know, he was showing that the house was purchased in his name, all that she's not on the deed or anything like that. So I'm interested to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even though the prenup does say that he's supposed to be out, it's looking
It's
like he
technically
may,
his
he may
house.
have the upper hand.
Well, honestly, with all of the
Wow.
criminal charges against him, I'm gonna need him to tread a little lightly.
No,
exactly,
that's-
because nobody ain't gonna have a house.
But
Yeah.
that's how that worked with the with a prenup.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, your name is on the house, but that's part of the separation. You
Yeah.
agreed to give the house that you bought and you paid for.
Right.
You agreed to give it
But
up.
I mean,
He's
this
not
is
hurting
his
for a new
fourth.
house.
This would be his fourth divorce, so we don't know how
Yeah, we don't
savvy
know.
he is when it comes to divorces.
And there was
He's a
no
professional.
cheating or
Right.
anything. So
Who knows
He's a
if the-
professional
if the,
divorcee.
Right. Who knows
Wow.
if the papers were really like legitimized.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, you know,
That's
we've
a theory.
Yeah, a theory. We've all been there dealing with bitter exes, and then there's a fine line between love and hate. But you know, just get through it and stop taking people's TVs. Okay, guys, we have to take a short break. We have so much more discussion after this. Don't go anywhere. You're watching POV. What's up, you guys? Thanks for sticking with us. And if you're just not tuning in, you're watching POV. So this next topic is quite interesting. A content creator took to social media her dating experience with over 13 different men. She meticulously outlined all of the dates she's been on with all of these men. And though she's getting a lot of backlash, she posted a poll where basically 52% of people basically said, "Girl, I ain't mad at you. Go on with your bad
Live
self."
your life.
She even opened up and said she also has hopes to be married by the age of 25. So
She working hard, ain't it?
she's
Hard and
working
fast.
hard at work trying to get that ring by 25.
How old is she?
I believe she's 29 now. The gag is.
No, not for her card.
4 years behind.
And she's not married.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's because of her. I do think when you are dating, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket for sure.
I agree.
But I mean, if you listen, we don't slut shame here, but I do think you shouldn't be sleeping with everyone that you date. I don't know what her personal life looks like.
I don't know from them videos.
Yeah, there were a couple people.
She was in everybody's mouth.
Yeah,
She was
in everyone's mouth.
She was
That
Jenny
like,
from
yeah.
the
But
block.
I'm not gonna lie. On the flip side of it, all of those men look extremely happy.
They
with
were
her.
having the time of their life.
They look extreme. Like she got some good talk game because they all. I didn't see nobody that was like.
Yeah.
You know, like not feeling her. You
they
know, like
felt
she
like-
made everybody fall in love with her.
Yeah, they all look like they were at home.
Wow.
They were at peace with where they were, and then she probably just broke up with
She
them.
remind me of Halle Berry.
Halle Berry?
Excuse me?
Yeah, she had a lot of men's.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of men's.
Halle Berry. Halle Berry.
Yeah, but you notice how she had a lot of marriages, a lot of men's, but she's divorced.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
each and every
you
one.
can't win them all.
But can you at least win one?
I'm crying. There is a double standard with women and men when it comes to
is.
dating.
Yeah.
Because she's honestly doing what a lot of my homeboys are doing.
Same,
But
yeah.
why is she getting backlash for it?
'Cause she's
you know?
recording it?
Because she's a woman.
Yeah.
She's a woman, and it's not the same. It's not the same. Like you said, like there is a double standard there. So like with men, like everybody seems to think that it's okay for a man to jump from woman to woman to woman. But like we were having a conversation earlier, you know, Tally was like, men are like giving something, you know, to women, and women are receiving, you know, like they're on the receiving end. So I really hope she's not out here like, you know, having sex with everybody.
It looks like she was having some. I mean, there was definitely some oral intercourse there going on just from the videos. I mean, not talking about.
Did you see it?
Not seeing sex. I mean, with her tongue, like everyone was tongue kissing. I mean, it was really bad.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, a part of me wants to understand where she, you know, is at in her dating life, because I low key used to wish when I was younger that I dated more platonically, even though it does not look like she is platonically dating.
Right.
It looks like she is.
Full
Sleeping
on
around,
in it.
they're all out. Yes.
Yeah.
But also, I kind of understand her a little bit, maybe because it looks like from, you know, following her, watching her a little bit, she's lost like upwards of 100 pounds.
Oh my
so,
God.
yeah, she literally has like shed a person, and in that, it seems like she may be
crazy.
getting all of the dating out that she wasn't able to do before.
So she's much more secure now in her new body.
Well, she said that. She said that, you know, she finally loves her body, and I feel like, you know, maybe a lot of
She had a
guys do
different
that
level of
too.
confidence.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
guys do that too. Say you want to talk to them before and you diss them or something, they want to talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
Where
Exactly.
she's doubling
They go
back
getting
on
it.
everybody that told her
Exactly.
no. She done
That's what she's doing.
spinning the block on everybody, and now she's like, okay, like we could date now, but she really playing in y'all face.
Well, I mean, I
They
hope
don't
it's
even
worth
see
it.
it.
Right. I hope it's worth it, because there is a big difference between dating and just being intimate with people. You know what I mean? You're letting in all of this energy, and like you don't know
Every
them
time
for-
you lay with somebody, you letting in somebody
Exactly.
else's energy.
Yeah.
I don't agree with dating around.
Really?
I don't at all. I think
Janaya also has been with 2 people.
I mean, so, let's say
It's an
and she's a fiance
But-
of one.
And you're really
like
young.
24.
The experience is not,
really
you know.
I really can't relate. And, you know, but I've had the option to now.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
But the reality is I just don't, I don't want to accept other people's energy.
Yeah.
I also don't have the time to entertain your story, your life, your issues.
'Cause you gonna start mixing them up?
Your family. And I'm like, ooh.
You gonna call Sean?
No, not even
Sorry.
that. It's just like, that's a lot of pressure on one person.
Yeah.
And when you're around different people, I'm like a chameleon. I kind of blend into any room that I'm
Your
in.
environment.
Yeah, so that would be hard, because clearly that was a variety of men. She had
she
no
had a
type.
collage.
She got range.
Yeah, that
Baby
was
girl got
range. So
range.
that's a different personality with every single person.
Yeah.
Because for all of those different kind of men to accept you and like you at that level, that means you blended to every single room that they
telling you,
accept.
she got a good
That
talk
is
game.
hard.
Yeah,
She got
but
a
you
good
know what,
talk game.
too? It's so funny when you said that. It made me think back. So when I was younger, my cousin and I used to play this game, and we were young. But when I was growing up, boyfriends were someone that you had, like, maybe if you went to another school, I would give you a letter and you would give it to them, and maybe I would talk to them on the phone, but I never
Oh my
saw
gosh,
them
do
in
you
person.
like me? Yes, no, maybe?
No. We were doing
Upgrade.
That note is traveling far for a yes, no, maybe.
we were doing like the Aaliyah 4-page letters. So
Oh.
every time you got the letter
I
back,
used
it
to
had
do
to be
that.
more pages.
Yeah.
So y'all was writing novels to each other?
Yes, we were.
That's too much work.
That's why we're so articulate now.
invested.
Yes.
Yeah.
But listen, but my cousin, so we decided to play this game one time and we would see who could get the most boyfriends. And so like I think we
my.
end up stopping maybe around like 7 and 8. But it was because it was getting so confusing. And yes, we had 7 or 8 boyfriends at one time, but we never seen any of these boys. So literally now when I was growing up, I would run into a guy and he was like, oh, I was your boyfriend in 9th grade. And I'm like, I've never seen you before.
Oh my goodness.
Like, but they knew who we were, but I've never seen these people.
Yeah.
But when I was calling and say I called Dustin's house and I'm asking for Marcus, and you have to talk to somebody's mom at that time to get the person on the phone. And once I started getting caught up, baby, I said, listen, you win. I told my cousin, you win, baby. I can't do this.
Yeah,
no
that's
more.
a lot to keep track of. Even like hearing my guy friends talk about their dating lives,
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you keep track of all of these people?
Yeah.
But that's one thing I don't want to like regret. I do want to explore the dating world, you know, now that I'm, you know, a single girl, you know.
Yeah.
So I do have plans to, you know, date, but not like that.
Yeah.
I probably won't
Yeah.
end up with a collage, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like I'm
Or
not gonna say
mono.
I fall very easily, but I'm just like, I don't understand how somebody has a mental and emotional capacity to date that much people. Like that many people. I feel like I'm gonna fall for someone at some point. Like
And that's when you choose who you actually want to pursue.
Yeah.
That's what dating is all about. And I feel like a lot of people these days don't know how to date. Like because some people fall in love, you know, super fast.
And then
or
you're
some
pregnant
people
and
just
you don't realize you don't like them or know them.
oh my God, Tally.
I mean, that's what happens so often.
That's someone with kids.
No. Dating is, you know, not sleeping around with everybody. Dating is really just like getting to know people and learning yourself
That's
through
what it's
other
supposed
people
to be,
too.
yes.
Yeah,
Thing,
people
though,
don't know how to do that
how
anymore.
can you go? So, for example, let's say she had 5, right?
Okay.
It was more than 5.
Yeah.
She had 5. She had 13.
Over 13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she had over 13. But let's just go down
Yeah.
to 5, right? In a week, she probably went on a date, multiple dates, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
yeah, because we also don't know the time frame.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
hypothetically, you're on a date with dude number 4. Dude number 1, who's just following back up,
Okay.
call you while you on your date.
I'm gonna pick up the
How-
phone.
What?
Oh no,
I'm-
she's picking
I'm-
up the phone.
I'm
Everybody knows what
dating.
she has going
I'm
on.
dating. I'm picking up the phone. Hello? Yeah, I'm busy right now. Can I call you back?
So how do you manage that guy's feelings? Because as a human being,
Yeah.
you're gonna feel a type of way.
First of all, we're dating and you should not be in love with me already.
it's
Let's
not
slow
love,
down.
but that's respect, though.
It is, but what's
That's
wrong
once
with
you
answering the
decide who
phone?
you
It could have
wanna
been
talk to.
it could have been anybody. The person that I'm on a date with doesn't know who's calling my phone. I'm picking up the phone to say, hey, if I pick up the phone at all on the date, I might just text you say, hey, I'm busy right
But
now.
you don't. You as the receiver, right? Wouldn't feel a way.
feel a way about what? What are you asking? I'm trying to figure out what you're asking.
Well, I feel like when you're in the process of dating, some people date for marriage. Like this girl, she was like trying to look for marriage, and I don't know if she was just trying to.
And marriage
speed
not
through.
looking for her.
You know, right? Marriage was not looking for her.
Yeah.
But then there's other people who don't have marriage in mind. They just want to enjoy themselves and just really
Yeah.
just
Hook up.
See what
Maybe
they
it's-
like. A lot of
right.
people date to see what they like. If they even see a future with this person. Sometimes dating people turns into really good friendships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
so
know
like
who dates right? It is so common that I've seen white women, they date right.
Oh.
They talk to multiple,
tell.
normally they talk to multiple guys. They may be at least dating at least 2 people at a time, and then they're doing process of elimination.
Yeah.
We meet someone and think that the vibes is good, and you know we have all these things in common, and
I'm
then you
in
just
love.
decide exactly you're in love. You get together, and before you know that person, you guys are probably pregnant or engaged or
Yeah.
living together.
Or hate each
but they're
other.
doing a process of elimination where they're really picking to see, are we even compatible? A lot
Right.
of times we don't think
Yeah.
about, we think, oh, we like the same music, our parents are from the same place, boom, we go together.
no.
I like the
Real
race. That's
bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what dating is all about, getting to know what you actually like in a person, what
Yeah.
you're looking for. And then it also changes as you grow.
Right.
Right,
You know what
you
I'm
become
saying?
more well-rounded. I feel like the
Yeah.
more people you kind of like, I'm not gonna say expose yourself to, for lack of better words, really expose yourself to, the more people you communicate with, it helps you learn so much about yourself and how to
Yeah.
navigate through the dating world.
Yeah, you really learn what you
Man,
like.
love is a choice. If you don't find somebody you like, you can choose to be with that person.
But I like my friends. Does that mean I want to be with them?
Yeah, but then how
Sorry,
you gonna know?
I love you, but
I don't want to be with you either.
I don't want to be with you, Judy.
I know,
It's not going to work.
I'm completely against the dating around. I'm just
Yeah.
it's not for
She's
me.
also a fiance and
you
has
got
only
lucky.
one other person.
Nah.
Why
You
chose
got lucky.
to,
And that's
I
a-
make
that's a
counseling
beautiful
because
thing.
it
That's a
is-
beautiful
It is
thing.
a beautiful thing,
But-
but you have to choose that person and choose to fight whatever drama they have, whatever issue has, because you're always.
I
gonna
wasn't
grow.
choosing that fight with my ex.
Right, but don't make it seem like
Y'all
it's
need to go
wrong
to
for other
counseling.
people.
Oh, heck no.
But don't make it seem like it's wrong for other people who are actually into experiencing the actual dating world to make it seem like it's wrong.
It's not wrong. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I would rather gather all of the water in the ocean with a tablespoon
I am
than
done
to
with
ever.
Miriam.
Go through that
I'm
with
here
my
for the
ex
dating,
again.
but not the way that old girl is dating around. She needs
No,
to be
she's
tested.
sleeping around.
Yeah, she needs to be tested.
Yeah. Well, whether you are dating for marriage or dating for fun, just be safe out there, you guys. But we
Please.
are running out of time.
What we say? Use your discernment.
Right. Use your discernment, right? Have discernment. But you guys, it is the weekend. Be safe out there. Catch us back here, same time, same place on Monday. Bye.
Bye.